Welcome to the Life in Focus podcast. It's brought to you through Rogers Research Global with your host, clinical psychologist, Dr. Marie Rogers.
Hello and welcome to today's episode. This is Your Life in Focus. I've been a bit busy lately, placing my brain into that beautiful and coveted in the zone or flow state, writing and editing and getting my latest journal, Life in Focus, a self-discovery journal for powerful transformation, ready for publishing. And I'm happy to say that it is now available on BookBaby's bookshop as a pre-sale. It should be available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble's website early next week, hopefully. This journal is an update to the one I published 3 years ago, in which I got helpful feedback. One was to extend it and make it a bit longer, so I added 2 weeks. It is now a 12-week journey into yourself where you'll get to reflect and answer personal self-discovery type questions. These questions are aimed at helping you increase your self-awareness. Self-awareness is necessary for growth and personal development. You have to know you to grow you. I also added pages to write and pages to brainstorm your goals, as well as more content that I added from my blogs and LinkedIn articles. So if once you get the journal, you're interested in learning more about these topics, you can visit my various social media pages in which I publish this information. The creation of this journaling program was inspired by my love of neuroscience, psychology, mental and physical health, and yoga, and it is the merger of East meets West healing practices for both mind and body. I am super excited to bring this journal to you. Also, the cover is beautiful. So it's Life in Focus, a self-discovery journal for powerful transformation, and currently available for pre-sale on BookBaby's website. Please check it out. To stay on theme, today's podcast will be about the whys behind self-discovery or self-inquiry and journaling. I'm going to talk about how it energizes you. But before that, I'm also going to talk about the term that I coined, which is executive function fatigue. In my private practice, I'm seeing more and more of this, and its presentation closely mimics the diagnostic symptoms of the inattentive component of ADHD. In today's busy world, it's easy to get caught up with endless to-do lists and mindless engagements that serve little purpose at the end of the day, other than to keep you on the proverbial hamster wheel of busy-ness. You're jumping from thought to thought and activity to activity in a frenzied manner, multitasking your way through your day, and basically your mind does not get an opportunity for silence or relief even for just 30 seconds. You're not even slowing down to catch your breath. Forget feeling like a human being. You have now transformed into a human doing. However, in this accelerated lack of focus speed, you're really just getting nowhere, but you're getting there fast. The words I hear in my private practice are feeling wound up, irritable, burnt out, exhausted. The end result, mind and body fatigue. The combination of this fatigue is lethargy, which translates into diminished motivation and energy to get through the day. This will eventually affect your brain's frontal lobe's executive functions, the area responsible for time management, productivity, planning, concentrating, focusing, critical thinking, working memory, decision-making, and both emotional and behavioral regulation. Once you enter into executive function fatigue, you will have little energy to focus and efficiently get through your day. Keep in mind that your ability to focus is a superpower. Very little success in life happens when one is not focused. To focus, you need energy. Everything comes down to energy. Health, both mental and physical, is about energy. Time management is about energy. Productivity and efficiency are about energy. Relationship building is about energy. Learning, attention, and concentration are about energy. When it's low, very little happens. When high, and coming from a mindful and conscientious manner, you become unstoppable. Your life feels joyful. You experience what the French so beautifully call joie de vivre. So, how can you return to your joy or become more joyful? Have you ever or perhaps recently asked yourself, how joyful am I? Have you really ever stopped to reflect on this question? Many will ask themselves if they're happy, but what about joy? Although happiness and joy share many characteristics, there are differences between the two. Typically, when we think of happiness, we associate it with a temporary and situational experience. It could feel more fleeting, more externally motivated. For example, when buying a new car, getting the job promotion you've been waiting for, completing a major home improvement project, you may feel a profound sense of happiness or satisfaction or excitement. Whereas we can also refer to these feelings as joyful, we typically reserve joy for more of an inner contentment or more of a pervasive feeling of peace, equanimity, or fulfillment. Joy feels more grounded and less fleeting. It is a feeling that seems to expand within the mind, within the heart, within the body. Think about it this way. We can easily sense the energy of a joyful person. It's almost as if those infused with an internal sense of joy have a secret to living that we all wish we could tap into or learn more about. They attract others into their energy sphere. So, if joy comes from within, why does joy so often diminish? Usually it's due to a lack of focus. When disconnected from your purpose, your truth, you will eventually become disconnected from joy or having a joyful existence. You will start to lose sight of those around you who truly matter and who should be getting your attention. You'll also find yourself losing sight of what truly matters in your life, and then you lose your sense of self. You'll start questioning, who am I? What is my life all about? Is there more? This journaling program is an invitation to return to yourself to help promote a joie de vivre. The question you may have is, can things be different? And I'm here to say, yes, they can be. In fact, they should be. Everything changes when you wake up with a sense of direction or purpose, with an enthusiasm to get the most out of your day. So how can you do that? Well, it needs to start with your morning routine. How you begin your day will set the tone for your day. This brings me to the journal, which is intended to be a daily 12-week practice in which you start your morning connecting with yourself and with your intention, gratitude, and your goals. Once per week, you will be invited to reflect upon a journal prompt. To experience this program's full benefits, find time for yourself and create a space that is as distraction-free as possible. Block this time off on your planner or calendar. This is your meeting, and it should be your most important meeting of the day. Give yourself the gift of 15 to 30 minutes to mindfully set your day in motion. So you may be thinking or asking at this point, I can't give up 15 to 30 minutes in my mornings. It's too hectic. I have too much I need to do. I'm barely getting up in time to get out the door and get to class or get to work or wherever it is that you need to be going. But you can see how starting your day like this, you're already trying to catch up. So you're already like in catch-up mode. The stress is palpable. I could feel it. Here's what I'm going to say to that. 12 weeks of focused attention and alignment on your part can help move your life forward by up to 5 years. Think about that. Years, not months, weeks, or days. Years, a commitment of 12 weeks in which you consistently self-reflect and focus on intentional living, goals that align with your higher purpose, gratitude, and joy. That has the power to advance your life by years. I sincerely hope you give yourself this gift of time with yourself. I leave you with this thought. There is no limit to how good, how healthy, and how energized you can feel. To find the journal, go to bookbaby.com, click on Bookshop, and type in Life in Focus, a self-discovery journal for powerful transformation.
The information presented is intended for general knowledge and is not a substitute for medical advice or treatment. As with most things in life, there isn't a magic pill or cure-all, but there are strategies to help regain control of your life. If you'd like to read or learn more about today's and other related topics, please visit drmarierogers.blogspot.com.